This video will demonstrate creating and editing local holdings records or LHRs for single-part monographs in text view in WorldShare Record Manager. So, let's say I have this item in hand. The title is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I don't have any other copies and I want to add holdings for my library. So, let's see how this works in Record Manager. I've logged into WorldShare, selected metadata, and then I'll click on Record Manager. And below that, I now see the basic search area. The first thing I have to do is search WorldCat for a record for my item. So, I will leave the data type set to bibliographic records. My default scope is all WorldCat, which I want since I have not previously added any copies of this title for my library. If I had, I would select my library holdings to search WorldCat for records that already have my holdings. And I'm going to search the ISBN index. It's always best to start with a number search, such as an ISBN or ISSN if one is available. I'll enter the ISBN in the terms box, and click search, or I could just hit enter on my keyboard. And my search retrieved 24 records. I could use the facets on the left to refine my search, for example to English as the language of cataloging, and to the format, print book. But I can see that the first record is a DLC, Library of Congress record. So, it's a full-level record. And the publication information matches my item. To see the full bibliographic record, I'll click on the title. I'll scroll down to see more of the record. Once I've reviewed the record and I'm ready to start creating the local holdings record, I'll click on the record menu. And then on the LHR submenu. I'll select Open Text View. And this takes me to the copy screen. Since this is a single-part monograph, I need to click Add Item to start creating the LHR. And now I'm viewing the Add New Monographic Item screen. WMS libraries have the option to change the default audience level on an LHR if they have added this option under Institution Settings. Audience level can be set at the bibliographic level or for a specific LHR. My default is all users. But I can change it to my library users, my authenticated users, or my library staff, which limits who can view the holdings in WorldCat Discovery. I'll leave it set to my default. All users. I'll also leave this set to my default location, which is my main branch. And next, I'll click the drop-down to select a shelving location. I'll select the main stacks for my shelving location. Next, I'm going to open the call number drop-down. And I need to select the classification scheme that I use. So, I'll select Library of Congress. Below that, I have the option to enter a call number prefix. The classification number and cutter are already populated from the bibliographic record. But I could edit them here if I need to. Then, I could also optionally add a call number suffix. Next, I'll click the Receipt Status drop-down. And I'll select Received and Complete or Ceased. Next, I'll click Check Duplicate Call Number. And the system confirms that no duplicate call number was found. Optionally, I could add use restrictions and a cost. And I could also add a public or a private note. When I'm finished editing the LHR, I'll click Add Monographic Item. And the system confirms that the LHR was saved successfully. Now, I realize that I forgot to add the barcode. So, I'll click Edit Item. And I'll click in the text box next to barcode and scan the barcode I have on the item. Finally, I'll click Save Item. And the system again confirms, saved successfully. Now, if I had another copy of this title to add, I would need to go back to the copy screen. And I can do that by clicking the title. And then on the copy screen, I would again select Add Item, and repeat the same steps, choosing the location and adding a barcode, and so on for the second copy. If I want to view this title in WorldCat Discovery, I can go back to the bibliographic record by clicking the record number on the left navigation history panel. Then, while viewing the bibliographic record, I'll go to the record menu, and choose View in WorldCat Discovery. And I can view the item in Discovery with the local holdings record I created for the main branch location. If you have questions, please go to help.oclc.org where you can find documentation, training and contact information for OCLC support in your region. Thanks for watching.